Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Facebook Live at the College of William & Mary's Mason School of Business. My name is Rosanna Koppelman, and I am the Executive Director of the Center for Corporate Education. So before we get started this afternoon, what I'd like to do is talk with you just a little bit about executive education, and particularly non-degree executive education, and how that fits within the Raymond A. Mason School of Business among all of the other programs that we provide. So we have degree programs and non-degree programs. Of course, those in the undergraduate and graduate space degree programs. But after you graduate from our programs, we'd like to stay engaged with you and provide continuing educational opportunities for you in the executive education space. And so for those that are in the executive education, interested in executive education and how they can further their careers or obtain additional career development opportunities, that's where we fit in, and that's where we can start to have the conversation. So our department is housed within the business school on the campus at the College of William & Mary, and we provide custom executive education programs and open enrollment executive education programs. Both are pathways to professional development depending on where you are in your career. If you are a company, a government agency, perhaps you are the director of L&D, or you are a CLO within your company and you're interested in training and professional development for an entire segment of your workforce, or perhaps you're looking at leadership development curriculum or opportunities or programming, we would love to partner with you and talk with you about how we can develop training and curriculum around those specific human capital strategy components that you have to develop that segment of your workforce. Additionally, we have our faculty here who have done a great deal of research and lots of years of both research and experience in the business environment. And when we bring them to the table, we bring you to the table, and we talk about the challenges, where you're trying to go, those components of your human capital strategy that need to be achieved in order to develop the workforce that you're interested in developing. So that's the custom space. Again, working with the client directly to develop programs, no matter where you are in your company or no matter what segment of the workforce you want to develop, whether that's entry level, sometimes what we call emerging, advanced, or even the executive level of your company that needs a specific set of skills in order to accomplish the operational imperatives that need to be accomplished within your company. And of course, those that are been tapped for some leadership roles, we want to make sure that we work very closely with you to develop topics and learning objectives that help you reach the leadership competencies that you've identified at your company. So custom space, working with the client directly. Then the other area where we also provide programs for working professionals is in the open enrollment space. In the open enrollment space, we invite working professionals from wherever you are, whatever level of professional experience that you have, to register for our courses. These are courses that you can take by registering on our website. Our website is mason.wm.edu/CCE. And of course, the CCE stands for Center for Corporate Education. On our website, you'll find a variety of open enrollment courses that you can register for depending on the particular functional interest that you have or that you would like to develop. A lot of times open enrollment courses are a great way to get up to speed on a particular topic area. Perhaps you've been promoted at your job and now you have a new set of management responsibilities that maybe you weren't specifically trained for. You didn't come to the table really knowing or having an expertise in that area, but now you've been asked to step up and manage maybe a team or manage a variety of projects. And that's where we can really partner with you to bring you to a level of expertise and proficiency in those particular areas. One of the courses that we have available right now is our certificate in business management. The certificate in business management is a great way to ramp up in a very short amount of time on expertise and skills and development and capabilities in 5 different areas. And particularly the way this certificate is laid out across 5 days. So the course is offered here at the College of William & Mary and covers business strategy, managerial accounting, operational effectiveness, effective communication, and executive leadership. Within each one of those topics, we have selected content that is designed to bring you up to date, to bring you current rather, on today's business challenges and the business models that are being used in each one of those functional areas. The program design, again, is covered across 5 days, and each topic takes a full day and is covered each day. So the other opportunity that you would also have is, let's say you may not need managerial accounting, or perhaps you already are a black belt specialist, or you have your black belt in Six Sigma, or maybe you're a lean specialist or expert, and you don't need operational effectiveness, but you'd like to take some of the other days. So the way this certificate is designed, you can actually take courses what we call a la carte style, and they are priced individually. In that scenario, you wouldn't receive the certificate of completion, or you can take all 5 days together and have the entire combination. The certificate program includes breakfast, it includes lunch. We have some guest speakers that we invite from our faculty to talk with you about some of the research that they're doing and some of the areas of their expertise. So additional information about our certificate in business management can be found on our website. The dates are October 24th through the 28th of this year, so that's really right around the corner. And as part of our Facebook Live talk today, we would like to offer, and this is a one-time offer that we will offer through the end of July, and you can use promo code Facebook Live in the comments section of the registration form on our website, and you can receive $500 off of the certificate in business management price. So again, take advantage of this great offer. It will only last till the end of July. It cannot be used in combination with any of the other offers that we have right now, but it's a fabulous deal, and certainly something that you want to take advantage of. Perhaps you are switching careers. This would be a great opportunity for you. Perhaps you're in the military and you're reintegrating into the civilian workplace. This again would be a great certificate for you to have. Fresh set of credentials that help make you competitive in today's marketplace. And that's what our aim is, to give you the tools that you need to keep you competitive in your career development path. There is another open enrollment opportunity that's taking place on July 28th from 8 in the morning to 12:30. This is our half-day seminar called Executive Leadership in the Lean Agile Enterprise. And this is an excellent opportunity for both non-IT professionals and IT professionals to learn more about Agile solutions, research and development, software applications development, and just a general overview of IT operations as it pertains to Agile methodologies. There will be an opening keynote speaker at the top of the morning. Then you will have individual sessions that you can go to. And then at the end, there will be a question and answers opportunity. So if you're interested in learning more about what everyone's talking about with Agile and where it's going and all the buzz around Agile methodologies and some of the other models within that Agile umbrella, this is a great opportunity for you. That is only $50. It's held at our Peninsula Center in Newport News. Additional information can also be found on our website, or you can call us directly at 757-221-2291. And I think I just got a sign from Anthony that we may have a couple of questions that have just come in, so I'm going to take a quick break and go ahead and answer those at this time.
We do. We have two questions for you. We'll start with the first one is, do I have to have an undergrad degree to complete the certificate in business program?
All right, that's a great question. So I'll repeat it. Do I have to have an undergraduate degree in order to complete or probably even register for the certificate in business management program? And the answer is no. We have, with our inaugural program, we had students or participants rather who registered and attended that program that didn't have business experience. Most of them had bachelor's degrees, but they didn't necessarily have a bachelor's degree in business management. What you'll find with the certificate in business management program is that there are going to be people from a lot of different professions in the program, and that's what really makes the conversations rich and exciting. We have a diverse group of experiences across a variety of industries. So the answer is no, you don't have to have an undergraduate degree. And I think we have one or two more that might have come in.
Yeah, we have one more question for you. The question asks, do you offer custom programs at my company location, or do we have to come to campus?
Okay, so the question was, in the custom space, do we offer programs at a company's location, or do they have to come to our campus here in our Center for Corporate Education? The answer is no. Yes, we do offer programs where we can do and deliver a custom program at your site. We recognize that in some industries it could be a little challenging to get, let's say, an entire managerial team to come to our location depending on the industry they're in, as well as the size of the company. So we have on multiple times gone to a particular company, and we have delivered the program, the leadership development program or the managerial program or whatever program we were doing at that company's location. And we are very, very flexible in terms of how we design the delivery methods. We can do half days at your company site. We can divide your managerial team perhaps into two groups, and the first group goes in the morning and maybe the second group goes in the afternoon. Again, it really kind of depends on the learning outcomes that you're trying to achieve as the learning and development leader for that company, in order to really develop those corporate learning strategies and skills and capabilities in that particular segment of your workforce. With the open enrollment program, that's also an excellent opportunity as well if you would like to utilize the certificate in business management program, the one that's coming up. You can do that. One other way that we also have a touch point with working professionals and still build on the learning and development community is through our podcast. We have a weekly podcast that goes out. You can register for that on our website. But our podcast covers a variety of leadership and business topics. And you can go to wmleadership.com and you can see the list of podcasts that have aired. You can download them if you are an iTunes user. You can register on iTunes, and every week you'll get a podcast that will come out and talk about a variety of different leadership and business topics. We've had clients who download the podcasts and perhaps play them during lunch and kind of have a semi or a quasi lunch and learn around the podcast and talk about some of the topics that were covered in the podcast. So we really focus on trying to stay engaged with our corporate community. We take the lead from our corporate partners about what's changing in business, what the business needs are around learning and development, and how best we can serve the corporate community around professional development and corporate learning. I think we have no other questions at this time. Okay, well, thank you again for joining us. We will have Mike Ryan next week. Mike Ryan is the Director of Corporate and Employer Relations in the MBA Career Management Center. I know Mike personally. He is a great guy and he's got lots of good information. He's going to cover kind of an overview of the corporate relations and employee development team, tell you a little bit about how they work with our MBA students, go probably briefly over the program and where the different touch points in, and kind of show you different ways that you can stay engaged. So again, thank you very much for joining me and us for this edition of Facebook Live here at the Raymond A. Mason School of Business at the Center for Corporate Education at the College of William & Mary. Thank you again.